Hi friends, good morning. So we are in Hyderabad called Golconda. Golconda Fort is actually Golconda is the Telugu word meaning of Shepherd's Hill. So this is built by 15th century and there are so many kings. They built Kutab Shahi kingdom and but latest one I don't want to go all the history. And the latest what we're seeing right now, even though they built 15th century and the 16th century to 17th century to the 18th century, 300 years they ruled. And the last king was Nizam. And the Nizam Hul Mulk. And his parents, the Nizam ruled Hyderabad until 1948. So now we are going to see this fort. So I remember when I was small, I used to come here and watch, and now after 40 years I'm visiting. But they developed very nice, they built it very nicely because lots of tourists. What you're seeing right now is I'm walking, and now when you're walking, you have to climb the hill. So before climb the hill, so I'm going to show you, this is all the prison. They used to keep the prison in this yard, but they take out all the gate for us to see how they built this fort. And so it's very hot. I'm walking, it's very hot, maybe 30-32 degree. It is one January month I went, but still hot. But in the summertime very hot. Hyderabad become 40-45 degree. Anyway, so look at this, we have to climb the steps until to the top. So what amazing, this from the 15th century to the 17th century, when they ruled this Nizam, the kingdom, Nizam is a king, he ruled this Hyderabad. And look at that is where we have to go. You see, so far we have to go, climb. So this is a water system, amazing how the water pumping from one pond to the next pond, going to the top. On the top there is a palace where Nizam and his queens, they used to live. From there he used to have a court hall, parliament, ministers, and he used to rule. And so it's this Golconda surrounded by the Hyderabad city. You see how big building they build. So that's why this is the middle of the city. So I'm going to take you onto the top of the hill. Let's go, climb the hill, then we will talk to you. So we're reaching almost top right now. But here, even though Nizam is a Muslim king, and for the Hindus to pray, so there is one small temple he built. So this is a Devi temple, and so now the Hindus now go and pray. Not those days when the Muslim was ruling, only the soldiers and one Hindu soldiers they could able to worship. So now they have a bale tree, they have banyan tree, they planted all this in 50, 60 years ago. So now we are reaching almost top. So this is here. So this is where king used to. You see there is a hole, and the king used to sit over there. And then this side where I'm standing, on the below here, all the people are like elephant, horses, and soldiers stand up right here. On the top here, all the ministers used to sit. And in that hole, there are so many holes like that, window. Inside the window, king and the queens, they used to sit. And then they used to rule the kingdom. If someone don't like the king, if we throw the stone to that window, and the stone never reach the window because they build such a way that some type of gravity, and that stone will fall by side, not exactly inside the window. So let's climb up now. Okay, now I'm climbing. So now let us go and see where king and the queen is to sit and watch the public. You see right here. You see we are going now. Okay, look into that. So this is all the stone they built such a way that some type of gravity, so the object don't reach over there when they throw the stone. So now we're climbing more hill, going to the top now. So when we go into the top, then you will see where king and the queen used to relax and watch the whole view of the Hyderabad. You see, you could see the whole view of the city of the Hyderabad. In that way, they could monitor any enemies coming. And again, the soldier standing here on the entrance is very, very far. And if you clap in the entrance, and on the top where I'm standing, you could hear the clapping sound. Sound of the clapping comes from all the way 2 kilometers from the bottom of the hill to the top. So such a way, this is a very unique fort. In India, they built 15th century, the Mughal people. Watch the view. Now I'm going to show you, see all these ruins they have. These are where queens used to live here. So we are going down to see that one too. From here I'm going to give the aerial view for you. So just to watch aerial view of the king and the queens used to live different room and house they used to live in the garden. There's a little palace. They used to enjoy right now some ruins. Some of the places still exist. You see this is where the bath, the queen used to take a bath here. So this is a garden and this is all the rooms they used to stay. This is all the aerial view of their palaces.
I am in the top of the Golconda fort. So the story I told you already on the way. So now on the top here, if I clap here, if I clap like this loudly in both hands, I cannot do it because my one hand holding camera. If I clap here, all the way to all the way to here, you see the gate. God used to stand and he used to clap from there when the enemy comes. And where I am standing in the top here, all the way, look at this zoom. And I am here on the top in this palace here. Here soldier used to stand. Here the enemies are coming because he clapped. Immediately they alert all the other guards around the fort. So this is called Golconda Fort. From here you could see whole view of Golconda Fort. King Nizamuddin.
Now I'm going to take you the jail called Ramdas. Ramdas was a Hindu minister and he developed his village in Telangana, in a little far away, and he is working for the Nizam government and he begging the people and house to house and build a Ram temple, because that is where Ram and Sita Lakshman, before they go into Chitrakoot, they used to live here. And so then the king find out, he built the temple with the money from the treasury. So then he misunderstand the minister Ramdas and put him to jail. So now the jail I'm going to show you. Now we are walking down, and now when you put him in the jail, and now the jail is open, but imagine the 100 years ago how the jail was, and he is a Hindu minister inside the jail. Okay, this is inside the jail, and now in the top, you see in the wall, all the Hanuman pictures show up, Shri Ram pictures show up, and that's where Ramdas used to pray to Bhagwan Ram. And suddenly when he was in the jail, and two young boys, the saint, like a Swami, they came to the King Nizam, told him he is innocent, he did not build the money from your treasury, he collect from the people, and we are going to reimburse all that money, and they give you 1 gold coin to the king. King accept, and they left. And when they released Ramdas, Ramdas told the king, I want to see that coin. And that coin, when they see in that coin, Ram and Lakshman, Sita and Hanuman picture on it. So until now, that coin exists in London Museum. So when British came, they took that coin, which was given by Lord Rama and Lakshman. They came themselves and give it to the king. So this is a story about Ramdas in this jail. These all the highlights I give you. The palace of the queens, how they used to live here, their garden, their bedroom, their private room, and their enjoyment, entertain room. And when the king come to the, he have so many wives, and everybody have their own room. So I hope you enjoy my tour of Golconda. When you come to Hyderabad, please visit. This is a main attraction in Hyderabad. So Hyderabad, Hyderabad is Andhra Pradesh, in Andhra Pradesh, one of the beautiful city. There are so many places to visit, but this is one of the main one called Golconda Fort. Golconda Fort. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel, Pandit Global Tourist. Thank you. God bless you.